The villagers of Musikoma whispered about the midnight drums, warning their children never to follow the sound. The elders spoke of the cursed warriors, their spirits trapped behind the falls, waiting for someone foolish enough to answer their call. But Wanyonyi, a stubborn 14-year-old boy, refused to believe in ghost stories. One night, as the full moon lit the land, the drums started again, deep, rhythmic, and calling. His curiosity burned hotter than his fear. So, he left his hut and walked into the darkness. The cave of the forgotten dead. The closer he got to Nabuyole Falls, the louder the drums became. It wasn't just a sound, it was a heartbeat, pulsing inside his skull. The mist from the waterfall chilled his skin, but he pushed forward. Then he saw it, a slit of darkness behind the cascading water, a hidden entrance. Wanyonyi stepped inside, his bare feet splashing in icy water. The cave was vast and lined with rows of spears, shields, and skulls. Some were cracked, others still bore ancient war paint, as if their owners had only just died. Then, a whisper, "You should not have come." Wanyonyi turned, his breath sharp in his throat. The walls of the cave moved. Shadows peeled away from the stone, shifting, taking form. Men clad in war paint, their hollow eyes glowing with a golden fire. They were not human anymore. One warrior, taller than the rest, his ribs exposed through decayed flesh, stepped forward. His voice was a deep, bone-rattling growl. "We were betrayed. We were buried alive. And now, you must take our place." Wanyonyi tried to run, but the floor swallowed his feet like wet mud. His body locked in place, the spirits surrounding him now, their decayed hands reaching for his chest. "We need a body to walk the earth again," the leader said. "Yours will do." The drumming grew violent, pounding inside his ribcage. Then, darkness. The boy who returned wasn't Wanyonyi. At dawn, Wanyonyi returned to the village. His family cried with joy, hugging him, but they didn't see what had changed. His eyes, once brown, now gleamed gold. His skin was colder, and his voice, it was not his voice. "It is done," he whispered. That night, Wanyonyi did not sleep. He sat in the village square, staring at the moon, motionless. Then the drums began again, but this time they did not come from the falls. They came from inside Wanyonyi's chest. The villagers woke in a daze, unable to resist. Their feet moved on their own, dragging them toward the falls. Some screamed, some begged, but their bodies did not stop. One by one, they vanished into the cave. The next morning, only empty huts remained in Musikoma. The entire village was gone, and at Nabuyole Falls the cave had changed. New shields and skulls lined the walls, fresh ones, and in the darkness the spirits laughed. The curse had found its way back to the living, and now it was hungry for more. Final twist. The curse